So last month, my husband, 28-yo, our 2 years old daughter and I, 31-yo, are staying the night at my mom's house. My mom and my younger sister, 29-yo, are there. The next day, we went home as if nothing happened. I was happy, peaceful, and couldn't be more grateful for my life as usual. But the night after it, my sister messaged me and tell me that she needs to tell me something really important about my husband. I ask my husband what could possibly happen, but he answers that he has no idea, nothing comes to his mind. My sister then starts to tell me the secret she holds, that my husband woke up at 1:30 a.m. when we are staying the night yesterday. See, my sister is watching TV in the living room. Approach her to ask if they could have sex right then and there. My sister said no, and then my husband get back to try to sleep but fails. Woke up once again to ask my sister once again if she has changed her mind. My sister said no again. My heart dropped hearing it. My whole body shakes. My heart raced. My mind went numb. It's as if all of a sudden there was no oxygen left in my body. I immediately googled how can I divorce him, but when he found out that I knew, he was bawling, saying that he was sorry, etc. He says he finally realized that he wasn't being a good husband to me all these years. I'm the only thing he didn't want to lose. He holds all the power in our relationship, so he became greedy etc etc. So then I tell him to tell his parents first, and to my surprise, his parents almost seem like they were siding with him. His mom says something like, "It's normal for a marriage to be tested like that. It's fortunate that the unfaithful act didn't really happen." His father says, "You, me, should be fatter," which I assume is another way to say that it's my fault that my husband tried to cheat because I didn't appear sexually attractive anymore. After all the shit I've had to endure, I made up my mind to still divorce him, but I'm clueless as to how should I do it rationally. Since I don't have any job, he didn't let me, or money for good quality daycare. I also am thinking about if my daughter prefers for us to stay together. I do want to stay for my daughter, but I really want to divorce my husband, and as far as I know, in my country, Indonesia, I can't stay together in one house while being divorced. Do you think I should just forgive him for the sake of our daughter? Any suggestions? Why didn't he let you have a job? Why doesn't he want you to be able to have your own money and independence? I assume because he wants to control you? You need to get your own money and take your freedom back. The only correct step to take here is to divorce him. No matter how much he cries and begs, he asked your biological sister for sex. It really doesn't get much worse than that. The only reason you found out is because she told you. How do you know he hasn't had sex with anyone else already? You really think he'll be loyal to you from now on? Clearly his family are equally crazy, and they will not support you. How dare they try and blame your weight for this? Definitely divorce, unless you don't mind staying in a relationship where he is definitely going to cheat on you and could potentially give you an STD. Your daughter deserves a happy, healthy mother, not a home where her father cheats on her mother with her auntie. Thank you. Your comment helps me feel like I'm not the crazy one. I mean, I'm all about second chances, but this is pretty wild. He propositioned your sister for sex, so he would have cheated on you with your sister had she said yes. This seems too far gone for me. How are you going to have sex with him again knowing he would have banged your sister if she was down? And how are you going to attend family gatherings with him while your sister is around knowing this? I'd say this guy needs to learn. I mean, I'm all about second chances, but this is pretty wild. He propositioned your sister for sex, so he would have cheated on you with your sister had she said yes. This seems too far gone for me. How are you going to have sex with him again knowing he would have banged your sister if she was down? And how are you going to attend family gatherings with him while your sister is around knowing this? I'd say this guy needs to learn. I don't think I could ever have sex again. I've had enough of the game. Forgive him for your daughter's sake. That's crazy. Your sister must have been beside herself and shaken up. He destroyed his relationship with sister-in-law by attempting to wreck his marriage. His parents are shats. The sole reason it did not happen was due to your sister and not anything to do with him having a last minute stroke of honor. You want a shats for in-laws? As for money, get a good divorce attorney. By the time you are done, he will owe you alimony and child support, and you will likely own the house. It seems you are unaware of what you would be entitled to by the way you spoke about finances. Please consult with an attorney and tell them what he did as soon as possible. Thank you for the suggestion. It's hard, but you can get a divorce in Indonesia. My cousin married a Muslim man in Indonesia. She's a non-Muslim, and after 20 years of marriage, they got a divorce. Cause infidelity on his part, after being found out he did offer to make his affair partner as his second wife, which my cousin didn't want. I understand they're very patriarchal over there, and you went to his parents, and not surprised at all that they blamed you instead of their son. How about your mother and sister? What would they say about this? Are they the type who will support your decision, or are they the type of people who would be like your husband? You do need to have a job. Is it possible for you and your daughter to live with your mother and sister temporarily while you look for a job? My mother and sister are on my side, but I'm considering other option first as I don't want to burden my mother anymore. The issue isn't that he asked your sister once, he asked her twice. You should just divorce him or continue in a sexless relationship and communicate that in advance. But yes, divorce seems the best option. He says that he don't mind a sexless relationship as long as I'm always by his side, but yeah, probably no. Sit quietly and start setting yourself up financially. If you are happy to hand around another year or two, get a job, a qualification, whatever you need to secure your future financially. While this is happening, if you feel you need to, be prepared to work through this issue with him. The onus is on him to do the work and show true remorse. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, you can walk away knowing you tried, and most importantly, that you are able to be independent. This op needs to bide her time and strengthen her position financially. The best thing to do would be to study for a qualification so she can get a steady job. She can make it a condition of her reconciliation. She should also save what she can in a safe place in case she needs to escape quickly or the situation becomes unbearable once she is enjoyed. I think you need to be practical here. There is a good chance he will cheat with someone at some stage. So start preparing. Get a job, even if only part-time. Start building your skills so, if things fall apart, you have some ability to earn money. Get your own bank account and start saving. Because he is feeling guilty, he will be less likely to object. View your marriage as a means of providing for your children. Start a business or buy a rental home in your name only. If your husband objects, say it is a price of remaining married. Yes, thank you so much. His parents side with him. What the F asterisk 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 is wrong with these people? We all know how would they think if you tried to sleep with somebody else, not even mentioning your soon to be ex-husband. His parents are just a reason to break up. Oh yes, finally someone understand. No. I think 99 out of 100 people in your situation would leave. Something seems really wrong with him. Don't stay with your husband for the sake of your daughter. Stay with him because you can forgive him and trust him again, and because you both love each other. If you feel that divorce is your best option, please don't feel guilty. It doesn't mean that you're a bad mother. You shouldn't be surprised that your husband's parents are siding with their son about your husband not allowing you to have a job. It may be best for you to get a job. I guess I'm just too naive, believing that anyone would know that cheating is cheating. Sorry, hang on, he wouldn't let you get a job. If you have family or friends to stay with, please go there and organize the divorce. He sounds awful. A corporate job to be specific, because he's afraid of me changing personality to a typical career woman. It's a hard no for me. Your husband has no moral compass, and based upon the comments of the parents, you know why. Never stay because of a child. They will absorb what is going on, and it will damage them in the future. Can you move in with your family while you can get yourself re-established? This would be best. Yes, thank you for this. I immediately googled how can I divorce him. His parents almost seem like they were siding with him. You've already started collecting the tools you need to disentangle yourself from a horrible man. Additional benefit is his parents seem more than willing to welcome him back with open arms. Take advantage of that by getting his belongings ready to move in with them. I'm sorry, you know in your heart this is beyond repair. Be a good example to your kid that nobody should stomach that degradation. Edit. Submitted by accident early. Well, yes, I guess that's a benefit. If you put it that way, thank you for the comment anyways. Wow, your husband is a total creep. No offense. Wanting/trying to shag another woman when married is bad. Wanting/trying to shag your wife's sister is just so fucked up. I actually can't believe he even attempted it. But yeah, get him to fuck. Not only that, after she said no the first time, he went back and asked her again. How low can you get? Leave for the sake of your daughter. Teach her that this is absolutely no way to be treated. Teach her self-respect and show her how you have the strength, and you have it, I know that, to build a life out of such a fucked up situation, he asked bluntly. Twice. There's no recovery from that emo, and it sure is hard at first to find the independence, but your life will be full of joy and love for yourself and your daughter once you figure out the tough part. This is not something you want to have in the back of your head for the rest of your life. Thank you for the perspective. You can divorce and stay in the house until your finances are in order. First thing you do is kick your husband out of the bedroom. Your husband has likely cheated. They just now finally got caught. You need to consult a lawyer. You will need to sue your husband for support. Do not allow your husband to coerce you into sex. Your marriage is over. I already kick him out of the bedroom. Girl, run. How could bring the stool around your sister again? Do not stay for her kid. Don't teach her this is a good relationship. Your child will be better off if you divorce. Staying in this marriage would teach her this is how marriages work. She would grow up to marry a cheating, controlling loser too. Give your daughter a chance at life by getting out of there. Find a lawyer and start the process. Dump his asterisk. He's only crying because he got caught. If it's not your sister, it'll be someone else. Okay, if you don't want to divorce him because of the cheating, divorce him because he is ultra dumb. I mean, did you say it out loud? He went to her younger sister while you were upstairs and asked to cheat on you twice. What is wrong with him? What if she said yes? Did he ask others before? Did it work? No one is so bold first try. Don't stay together for the kids. Twice. It's a pattern. Call a lawyer. Are you serious? He tried banging your sister right then and there. Wild man. A 2-year-old is not qualified to make this decision. She needs you to be the parent/adult and do the right thing rather than normalizing shite behavior. If it's true that he hasn't been a good husband as he states, which seems rather likely based on this anecdote, then there's nothing to save except your dignity, your relationship with your sister, and the opportunity to do what's best for your daughter, which is to not stay in a broken relationship. Husband learned it from dad. I wish people would stop staying in shitty marriages for children. It does not work. Those children turn into adults that end up in my office with so many fucked up views on healthy relationships. It's never for the children, it's a lie parents tell themselves, because it makes it more acceptable than I don't have the strength to leave my asterisk partner, so my kid is my excuse shield. Just don't. The thing that really sticks out is you asked him about it before your sister told you, giving him a chance to be honest. He is only saying sorry because he got caught. If your sister didn't tell you, he wouldn't be sorry at all and probably would seek sex somewhere else. I wouldn't forgive, but that's me. Your daughter will be okay. It will be hard, but you will be happier in the long run, and your daughter deserves to see you happy. Yes, I did give him a chance to be honest, as I believe that honesty is the #1 thing that is crucial in my relationship. Still, he said he didn't tell me because he's afraid of losing me. Leave him. Sister, you deserve better. Mantan Swamak, who was also a cheater, and he did the same when caught out. Not with my sister, thankfully, as he would know. There's no way she wouldn't say something. We are very close. Is there someone out there there's not a cheater then? I almost lost my faith in relationships, GBH. Have you found someone after the divorce? If you don't mind me asking.